without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. Let go, don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. I just wanna be happy.
Hello? What's up? Yo! What is going on? How are you tonight? What's good? What's good? What's good? How are we feeling? Oh my goodness. Today was a good day. How was your day? It was good. It was good. Let's see. Nice, nice. How was your day today? I turned the music down a little bit. Hold up. This is a vibe. Haha, he says thumbs up. I like it. I like it. We're vibing and hanging out today. We're gonna be playing some Minecraft just to start off. It's gonna be good stuff. We built our reactor and our processing yesterday. Kind of excited to keep that going. All right, let's get her loaded. So, as you guys can see, Beach and Peach, what a surprise. Okay, look. Y'all know I got that Dubby energy, okay? They have a flavor called Beach and Peach. It's mango and peach, or white peach. It is phenomenal. I'm not used to it at all. It is a huge surprise. What did maybe? One to the shine. She says so good. If you guys don't know, that's a Adam Sandler reference. Oh, our game crashed. That's not good. It's alright. I was doing too much. We're gonna flip over to this. We should be good. Relaunch. He said YouTube's loading and loading and loading.
Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley Wabbit. I can't help it. She knows me too well. It's the cheese curse. I don't got the doo-doos today, thankfully. Not today. Eating. No, not at all. Trying to figure out how to mix this because I don't really have a cap that's proper for it. Because I'd have to froth it every time I took a drink. I'm good. Are we just getting this loaded up? I thought this was already going to be loaded, but I messed up. And I was doing things when I shouldn't have, and I know better. Oh, we're back. Sorry. There is nothing better smelling than a fresh shirt from out dryer. Telling you. I just spilled something on myself, so I had to go change my shirt, but man, it's just like so good. Yeah. Man, he's like the pain. It's true. Like that feeling that you get when you take this stuff out of the laundry and it's just like so warm, and then you put on them socks that just still have that little bit of coziness to them. It's like getting a hug from like a koala bear or something, you know. It just feels so good. Chance cubes are evil. Yes, they are. Mandy's son was telling me he was playing Minecraft World the other day, and he was crafting himself chance cubes because he likes them. Your boy does not. No, they are evil. They kill me every time. He said he spawned in. They spawned in around him iron spikes. And he wasn't upset that he died because he could take those iron spikes and melt them down, and now he has like 8 blocks of iron. I'm like, dude, not happening. My head is teleporting. Everything is looking pretty smooth on my side. You might want to do a little bit of a refresh. Wrong to the other side. Okay, so we're almost to the position where we have a reactor set up. I need my You're silly, Error, you're silly. Here's our reactor, and it's running sufficient as of right now. We got water pumping into this stuff, making water vapor. We have individual quantum entangloporter set up that's pumping all of these ingredients into this. We have our I don't even know what you would call this up here. Our waste runoff. And then we also have our fissile fuel being made, which is pumping into the generator and creating fuel. Like, that's phenomenal. Now the only thing left for me to do is I do have to create my turbine, and I have to figure out how I'm going to get that turbine to work efficiently. How do we... This thing over here sounds like it's struggling. And the cobble generator should be pumping stuff in there a lot more frequent than that. This stuff's all right. So all of that stuff is pumping over into this chest, which surprisingly is being kept up by this now. So if we wanted to, we could up our production if we wanted to, but I think we're just gonna leave it as is for now because we have a buku load of resources. We're a little low on iron. We could probably do a lot more iron. 7,000 iron isn't that much. All right. No problem at all, Error. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I usually, I'll try to see if I can get on a little bit earlier or whatever it may be, but Friday and Saturday, we'll be here Friday for sure. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you stopping in just for that moment. All right, so let's get this going here. Let's get this music turned down just a little bit. That's pretty low. Hold on. Turn this up just a touch more. It's too loud. Let's go right there. All right. Oh, let's get started on our day. So we upped our brine production. We went over into our reactor. And oh, this isn't our reactor. That's our wither killer room. This one's the reactor. So our reactor is set up with all of our nuclear waste. We have our quantum transporters set up. We have that all draining into the proper systems. We have here our fission reactor. So what's going on, Mr. M? How's it going? That is producing our fissile fuel. We need to get this turbine set up though. This turbine I didn't build properly, and I need to figure out exactly what I need to do to get it set up proper. I'll probably end up just Googling something really quick and going from there. We do have our waste producer or waste intake up at the top. Let's go ahead and get rid of our salt. Let's check our resources here. We're getting close there. We only have 7,000 ingots of iron. I feel like that production needs to be increased, or we need to find out which one of these guys produces iron and get them producing iron for us. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to look up the turbine for this reactor and figure out exactly what I need to do to fix it. Turbine reactor for mechanism. I remember the one that I built was very similar to what I have. I just might have put the pieces in the wrong spot. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can rebuild this the proper way. Don't I have... here we go. I did build this wrong. Goodness. So we have the base right, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4 shafts. I believe that that's what we had set up. So let's go ahead and take this off. We don't have 4 shafts set up. We only have 3. Okay. And then above that was the pressure reaction chamber, pressure dispersers. Do we have pressure dispersers at all? No. Okay, so we didn't build this right. So let's go ahead and tear this down and rebuild this proper. The magnetic coils were not put in properly. Let's head back over. We do have an extra shaft. Let's make another. How many blades are we gonna need? We need 10 blades, so we need 5 more of these. We only needed 3 of these guys. And we need the pressure reaction, pressure disperser. Why am I not spelling right there? Pressure disperser. Let's see. Let's get this guy into our auto crafting system because I don't have one in there. And we're gonna need how many of these guys? It looks like 8 of these guys. No, I said 8, please. 8. There we go. We need 3 of the electromagnetic coils. We have the turbine vents set up. We have the turbine casings. See, I made the wrong items. It wasn't the saturating condensers. And that's what I made that was wrong. Okay. So now we have our pressure dispersers. All right. We're going to need some more turbine vents. I don't know how many. I'm just going to make 10 more. Like sprayed all over the place. I'm telling you guys, that was a surprise. That was not expecting the Beach and Peach to be to be this good. All right, I believe I have everything already over there that I need. So let's get to building our turbine. And I think, hang on, I gotta turn this music that I'm listening to. We gotta do some lo-fi beat here because that is too aggressive for what I want. All right. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Joey, real quick, I want to show you this. Me and him were talking about his stone block world that he was playing in, and I wanted to show you this. So this is the cobble generator, and then it pumps up into this, and this is the auto hammers, and they go all the way into the chest. Yeah, it is completely. Yeah, because you're using it's like Nilo, and this is from it's like a companion mod that they made for like sky blocks and stuff.
You don't have to.
No, they just pump straight into them. And then like there's this stuff back here. This was the mechanism stuff that I was telling you about. That's like power generating. Like I'm making gases to make power. And then this was the reactor. So you take this stuff and you create the reactor, and you have to have all these precautions set in. The thing that goes boom and it creates radiation poisoning.
My friend, like, you know that.
Yeah. I'm currently trying to build the steam turbine. But yeah, I have chickens that are creating resources for me too. Like they all have their own resource. Like this is ender pearls. It's absolutely crazy at what the type of mods that they have now for this stuff.
I got down is the
Okay, yeah, Botania. Botania's really fun. I like that one. I like blood magic too. There's this induction kit. Look how much energy is in here. It's a GFE, dude. It's like a gajillion. Yo, AJ, what is good? How are you today? How are things going? All right, let's climb our way up to the top here. Got the 3 goats. Today was a good day, my friend. Have no complaints. We're just hanging out, chilling. All right, so on the top of this, it goes to turbine vents. Okay. I have the casing down. There are 3 sides of vents. So am I gonna have to go get more vents? Yo, thank you for that celebrations. I love that. I love that. Thank you. Although those are the saturating condensers that I just put back into my freaking system. It didn't show me that I was gonna need them. But I do need vents on the top 3 levels, so yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna need to go get more resources here. Let's pop out of here and let's go get those resources real quick. I'm gonna need these guys back. I'm gonna need more vents. I think I'm gonna cook up like a 20 of these because it's not gonna hurt to have more of them. To be honest. 100. Yo, I love those reactions. Those are cool. Ooh, the laugh face, the hearts, the celebrations, all of them coming through. I love that. I love that. Waiting for these saturating or these turbine vents to come through. We already got our saturating condensers. Yo, so today we're drinking on the Beach and Peach of the Dubby. And man, it is crazy. It is such a good flavor. No, we're not gonna be playing that today. Not unfortunate. Oh, not today, unfortunately. I'm not in the zone for it. And I've been thinking about this reactor and turbine setup for a while. I need to get it set up so that I can start getting things situated. And I don't plan on being on very long tonight. I gotta make sure that I can wake up early in the morning for work. And I need to be able to get this reactor stuff done. I apologize, AJ. So we have the pressure dispersers, our saturating condensers, the turbine vents. We have the turbine blades. Oh, we need to get our blades. There we go. I couldn't find the hand placement properly. It said that I need 3 of these coils, but it's only showing that I need 2. I have the rotational complex, glass, the rods, pressure dispersers go around the rotating condensator or whatever it is. Rotational complex. So starting at the top, we need to break a couple of these here. We need to break this, this one, and this one. And these are going to be our vents. Vents set up. So it's showing 3 of the 4 sides, followed by the saturating condensers. I think I may need to go get one more saturating condenser. Cruel summer, cruel summer. Very true. Summer can be somewhat cruel. I need one more condenser. What song is that from? I know that's from some song. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, we got our other saturating condenser. Let's get back over to oh, we're gonna need more of them. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in total. I have 9. We're gonna need 6 of these boys, right? Yeah, we should be good there. It is a Taylor Swift song. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't 100% sure. Is he okay, Mandy? You kind of gotta push him and force him along while holding him by his stomach.
Yeah,
That's okay. The old boy fell. That's very sad. He's got a 14-year-old dog. And the little dude fell. So we get the saturating condensers here. And then on this level, we need three, 3, and 2. So 3, 3, and then 2. So we're gonna need more vents over here. 2 more vents. Actually, I think I need to raise this up by 1, to be honest. Because it goes glass. 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of glass. Yeah, we gotta raise this up. Dang. That's alright. We can break it a lot easier than we had before. Which means we're probably gonna have to go and get more reactor glass because I only have 2 pieces of glass. I did not prepare myself for this at all. I just kind of jumped in because I knew that I was going to need more things. I just didn't know how much more. So the reactor is getting broken down, or the steam turbine, I should say. And I believe the turbine should be 1 taller than, maybe 2 taller than the reactor itself. Which means I'm probably going to need more of the casing as well. Yo, this cat is crazy. So we need more casings. Let's do like 20 more casings. We're gonna need more reactor glasses as well. That's a good thing we have some made already. Yeah, let's just do 10. I'm not really worried about resource management or anything like that right now. That, and then grab our casings. These are the pressure dispersers. It's those. We have enough vents now. Okay, we should have enough. We should have enough items to. We should have enough items to break this down now. So there's gonna be 4 layers of glass, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of glass. 1, 2, 3, and then here's our 4. On top of them is going to be one, two, three, 1, 2, 3. And we need our casings. Yeah. And then the next level up is going to be more of the vents. We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. And the rest are going to be turbine casings. The next level up is going to be all of these, except for one side. We'll do this side. And then the top layer is going to be this. Okay, so then we have our turbine vents on top as well. Like this. Okay. On the inside, we need the saturating condensers. All on top, like this. Oh, dude, AJ, I'm so sorry to hear that. Man, that's messed up. I'm so sorry to hear that. Man. Are you okay? Like, if you don't want to get into too much detail or anything like that, I completely understand. I'm so sorry, AJ. Man. I just want to hug you. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just so sorry. 100%. I love that, Mandy. Man. They're definitely always going to be here for you, AJ. You are one of those guys. I need one more saturating condenser for this. Yeah. Do you happen to have AJ, do you happen to have Discord? If you do explanation Discord in the chat, and you can join our Discord, and you can message me at any time inside of that Discord, and you can talk. We can even I believe that we can even do like a video, not a video call, but like a voice call, and like you can just talk to me, and we can figure it out or whatever it may be. I wish there was another way that we'd be able to communicate on that aspect. Got our other saturating condenser down. All right, and then we got to put our magnetic coils. We need our pressure dispersers laid out here. Rotary condensator needs to be put up here. Our rotational complex into place. No, brother, you can talk about it though if you want to. Like I said, you don't have to go into detail if you don't like to, because I know that this is a public format, but if you'd like to go into detail and you'd like to talk about it, you're more than welcome to talk about it here. And we get our shafts into place. We should be able to seal this up. And that's a functioning turbine. Man, I'm so sorry, AJ. That is definitely... Cancer is a terrible thing. Was it somebody that you were close to? This is our reactor setup now. Our turbine setup now. You know, that's completely understandable. You know, being with your family and focusing on life and different things like that, it's very important to be in a good place, and trying to deal with your emotions and force things that are going to be tough for you are tough. So you do what you need to do, and we'll be here for you whenever you get back. You know, like Mandy said, kick fam for life. And we're gonna be here for you. My heart's definitely going out for you, and my thoughts and everything. I just wish that there was more that I could do for you. Hey, what's going on there? Welcome back. I appreciate you stopping back in. That's completely up to you, AJ. If you're comfortable talking about that and sharing that information, that's completely up to you. Just know that we'll be here for you no matter what the situation is. Our turbine is complete now. It's definitely an unfortunate thing. And like I said, AJ, the kick fam's gonna be here for you no matter what in that situation, and help you the best that we can. I was gonna grab some pressurized tubes and I forgot I had some in my backpack. We just need one here, and then we need our configuration tool as well. And it should be an output coolant. I believe that that's what it's gonna be. And if we activate this, this should have put the steam inside. And depending on how fast this produces, it'll produce energy. No problem, Air. I appreciate you stopping back in for a moment. Man, AJ, that's unfortunate. What did you do about the situation? Wow, your bully kicking you. That's definitely not good. I need it's not a flux point. A flux something. Flux plug. Need one of those. Okay. Well, there is definitely something that you can do about that. I mean, I don't know if you spoke to your parents or not about the situation. That's definitely something that you should do, though. Speaking to your parents about that and making sure that they know what happened. That's important for them to know. And then whenever you do go back to school, you can state that to whichever authority figure that is there and state that you were followed home by said individual and you don't feel comfortable and this is what happened, and you can show them those bruises. And that should, they should do something about that. If they don't, then your parents need to take it into their own hands and contact possibly authorities to have something done, because their parents can get in trouble for that type of thing if something isn't done. At least back whenever I was in school, that's what happened, is that if you get into a fight and you're constantly getting in trouble, the authorities need to be involved, especially if nobody else is going to do something about it. Because your personal safety is the most important thing that can happen. And you need to make sure that you're okay and that you're not afraid to be in a certain location or in a certain way. Because if it continues, then something can happen to said individual that they are not going to like. So you got to make sure that you're protecting yourself in those instances. Make sure that you're good. Exactly, man. If I could do something, I would. But you got to make sure that even you're never alone in those situations. Make sure you always have a friend with you, even if they walk some as much as they can with you, or even if you know, it'd be forbidden that your parents have to pick you up from school or something along those lines. And I know that that can be difficult in situations, but if your safety is involved, you got to make sure that you're good. And there are multiple ways for you to be able to make sure that you're good. Even if it involves somebody, you know, picking you up, because that's not okay for someone to follow you home. Just make sure that you're doing everything that you possibly can to make sure that you're safe. That's all I can say. Okay, so this is having trouble. It's only accepting like 1,000 at a time. So what if we break this? We need to go back home real quick. What are the power cables called? Universal cables. We gotta teach our system some things. We gotta teach them the elites. And then we need to teach it the the ultimate as well. And then I'm gonna need another crafter. How do we want to set this up? I feel like if we keep going up, then I don't know. The Kick fam's gonna be there for you. All right, now let's get our universal cables. I'm just gonna create a stack of those real quick. My head's getting all sweaty. The Beach and Peach is like really good though. 10 to the power of 7. My guy. What math are you doing? 10 to the power of 7. That's tough. Isn't it like, I think it's either 70 or 700. No, it's much more than that. That's like 10. Yeah, it's like 10 million. 10 to the power of 7. Yeah, that's like 10 million. Where's it? Come say hi to chat. Hi to chat, Ziggy. AJ's not feeling the best. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Oh, he's ready to leave. He's a good boy. And you know, he just dipped out. Yeah. We got that right, didn't we? Did we get that? It was 10 million? Something like that. Yeah. Okay. We got our universal cables. We're gonna try to see if we can get this situated. Well, that's way too expensive. Expect other people to just go along with it, especially if you're inviting them. You got Deadpool in the background? Oh yeah, definitely. Here you go. He's just gonna chill right here for a minute for you. How about that? He's gonna say hello. Deadpool's always cheers me up. He cracks me up. A W for sure. This was given to me. He's cool like that. He's cool like that. It was given to me from Mandy's daughter for my birthday, not too long ago. He knows how much I love Deadpool. And not only is he part of my favorite colors, red and black, but he also is hilarious. And his level of sarcasm is like on another level. The way that he presents himself is crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we got these universal cables. Let's go ahead and get that situated. Okay. Let's see if this universal cable will help us on our power draw. So that already put enough into it. Let's see if we can plug this boy on top of here. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, put him back on the screen. All right. No problem. Let's put him back on the screen. Hold on, we gotta make sure he's in view. How about that? Nope, he needs a little bit more. Maybe right there. I don't want to block myself too much. There we go. All right. Deadpool's just going to chill out on the screen for a little bit. But the reason why this isn't transferring over is, well, we don't have any space for it. I forgot. Our guy here's full. So the thing's just creating power for no reason. But what we'll do is we'll leave that there, and then that reactor is going to be almost designated for making like antimatter and stuff like that. So now that we have the turbine and the steam generator set up, our next task is making polonium pellets and hold up. Next up, we're going to be making polonium pellets and plutonium pellets. And these are made inside of the pressurized reaction chamber. So I'm going to need 2 of the pressurized reaction chambers. So let's go ahead and get that situated. We're going to need 2 of these guys. Not a crusher. Where are you at? There we go. No, for real. I love Deadpool. And I love that I have this little action figure of him too, just hanging out in the background. We need 2 of these guys. Get this other enrichment chamber set up. We're almost there. I will keep them up there as much as we can. I don't want to keep them up there for much because a lot of the stuff that I record and edit and put onto YouTube and stuff like that, and I don't know how YouTube is gonna like the action figure sitting there. It kind of takes away from my personal presence of the camera as well, which that's what I going onto YouTube, that's kind of one of the main parts of it, is making sure that you yourself is presentable. But we'll keep them up there for tonight for sure. At least for a while. All right. We have one pressurized reaction chamber. What don't I know how to make there? Dynamic tank, that's easy though. Well, if he is on during this time, he will definitely be made into a short. If I'm playing Call of Duty, more than likely no. But if I'm playing any other game, yeah, he'll be there. Because I don't know. I've tried making Call of Duty content, and it doesn't work out well for me. Yeah, definitely. As she said, it was the market is very saturated when it comes to Call of Duty. A lot of people are just putting out as much as they possibly can, and a lot of it's not even really that good. It's just like, hey, look at this cool clip that I did, and these kills that I got that many people have done. I've tried doing a gun build video before, to where I did my Tax 56 that I built, and it worked out really well, but it didn't. The video was great, but the traction behind it didn't go over very well. Now Minecraft, on the other hand, Minecraft turns out very well, no matter what the situation is that I encounter. So I enjoy playing Minecraft, so might as well make some shorts for me, you know? All right, so these polonium pellets are here. Can you get some advice from me and Mandy? What is the advice that you were seeking from? Because that's what we're all about. We're all about like helping each other, doing what we can to bring in our community together. And if I can help you out as much as I can, I will. Look at that. Absolutely coming from Mandy. Let's go. Without hesitation, she replied back. Okay, so we have our pressurized reaction chambers. In order to get the plutonium, we need sulfur dust and our nuclear waste. In order to get our sulfur dust, we need a chemical crystallizer with some salt, a chemical injection chamber, and a rotary condensator. What kind of physical advice? Because it depends on the situation. Don't try to lick your elbow. That is really good advice. That's physical advice that you physically have to try to do. One to make you happy. Like a quote. What's that? Oh, well, he's actually requesting like a quote that could make him happy. Mandy's really good with quotes, 100%. He says, "Give her a minute. She's gonna type something up for you." Here's some advice. Never trust a fart. I've been saying that to Joey, like Mandy's son, like 6 or 7 times. That always makes me happy. I always say never trust a fart because you never know what's gonna happen. You might push too hard and there you go. You got doo-doo in your pants. It happened. When in doubt, always rely on the ones who are there for you when no one else is. If you have somebody who always consistently shows up in your life and you can rely on them, always make sure that you keep them around. There's some good advice. I've done that before. Yo, for real, AJ. I think we've all done that one. You just think it's all good and whoop, there we go. Now I gotta go to the bathroom. Nah, Gene duty. But I've had some people that said that they were gonna be there. Always trust the actions over the words, because if somebody says that they're going to be there for you and they say, yeah, let's do this, and they just continuously don't show up after they've said, yeah, I'm there for you, you got to let that person go. They're not going to be there for you. If you can't fly, then run. And if you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. That is so true, Mandy. That is very well said. Saying it's a quote from Martin Luther King Jr., a very famous quote. You know, I've had a lot of people in my life that have always told me that they were going to be there or whatever it may be. And not everybody's going to be there, but you got to trust the ones that show up. Because the ones that show up are going to be the most important in your life. I mean, like Dory probably said it the best in that aspect. If you really want to think about it, just keep swimming, because at the end of the day, you got to keep moving forward. Like sharks, you know what I'm saying? Like sharks are always moving forward. They don't go backwards. I think it hurts them to go backwards, the way that their scales are. So if something happens in your life that sets you back, it might hurt a little bit, but you have to keep on pushing forward to what you want in life, because you are the only one who knows how to truly make you happy. What you feel and what you know and what you generate and bring into your life is a direct result in what your life is. Gibbity toilet. That has been so popular recently. It's not even funny. Like so many YouTube videos are having those in there. That stuff's hilarious. Skibbity in my pants toilet. %1,000%, Mandy. I love that. Because you are a lot stronger than what you yourself would even think you are. But you got this. 100%. All right. So, plutonium pellets, pressurized reaction chamber. Okay, so that's what the fluoride does. In order to get the polonium that I'll need for that, I need another pressurized reaction chamber. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 of these. Dang. 3 of them. Yeah. 100%. Mandy herself is a huge W. But I'll even put it out there. W Mandy, it's in the chat. 100%. I believe in that. She has helped me through some of my harder moments in quite some time. And she's probably one of the realest people I know. Nah, there's no probably about it. She is one of the realest people I know. You know, we're already making sulfur dust. With gunpowder. So what if we have the, no, I want to set up a dedicated system for it because I don't want, I could probably just up the production on this and it would go a lot faster. But that kind of makes me nervous in a sense. And the reason why I say that is because what if I run out? Now and then I don't have any sulfur, and then the sulfur in the other places get messed up. Yeah, we're just gonna make a whole new dedicated system for that. But what I would like to do is probably make it here and then ship it. Well, not here, but make it in this area and then ship it over with these quantum entanglers. So maybe it will be right here. But the way that we're going to do it this time is we need brine to be turned into gaseous brine. And then we're going to turn the gaseous brine into salt. And then that salt is going to go into the chemical crystallizer, I believe, to make sulfur with the gunpowder, right? No, it's chemical crystallizer. Why did I put the chemical crystallizer down? Because that's how we get salt. Okay. And then the salt goes into the chemical injection chamber. Yeah, that's what it is. So I need these two to be flipped like that. All right, so let's get to making our rotary condensators. And should I make it right here? Because if we make it right here, amazing. Never back down, never give up for the stream, for the meme, and for the team. Yo, I like that. You're spitting bars, bro. I think I might. Oh, I don't know. I think I might. Yeah, you do. You got some bars, my brother. Yes, you do. So I might have the sulfur, like make everything here and pump the sulfur dust over in the chemical injection chamber. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, what is good? Exoid? Is that how you Exoid? Is that how you say your name? I apologize. Exozoid? There we go. And Andy, welcome back, Andy. How have you been? I haven't talked to you in a moment. How's everything going on? Skibbity dop bop bop ba dop. Skibbity bop bop ba dop dop. That skibbity toilet's no joke. It's been pretty funny on these memes lately. All right, so we have the rotary condensator that we're gonna have to make. So let's get all that stuff crafting. Excellent, I love that for you. I love that for you, Andy. Has anything interesting happened? Oh, thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Yo, let's go. I love seeing them hearts in the chat. Let's get it. So we got our rotary condensator. The rotary condensator is going to take the gaseous brine. And that's from our brine on the other side. Your arms are covered in paint. What did you do? Oh, Ziggy is going nuts on this thing that we bought him. You know, I always say that it's not good art unless you just make a mess. So the gaseous brine is going to be made in the rotary condensator. And we need the chemical crystallizer because the gaseous brine is going to crystallize into salt for us. So let's get this guy made up. 6 different paints. Let's go. What kind of what were you painting on them? Like what kind of designs? And that'll make our salt. And then the salt is going to go into this guy. Purification chamber, so we need another enrichment chamber. Let's grab that boy up. You know, hold up. AJ's got me feeling away right now. Hold on. Legitimately so many different videos from this. All right, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna pause the music for a moment. We're going to switch to our desktop audio. And we are going to grab... Yeah, I will show you, AJ. I will show you, brother. Let's see. Let's go to our... Let's do our window capture. We should be able to do this guy right here. Like this. Where's the toilet? There we go. It's hilarious. Look at how many different videos there are of this stuff. It says all episodes. How many episodes are there? Oh, there's so many in there. Yo, welcome back, Air. Oh, this is a slow version. That was creepy. Yo, this is wild. What? Why? What's happening right now is called Skibbity Toilet. What? Why are we watching it? I know the video, and AJ happened to bring up Skibbity Toilet, and so I decided that we watch it. Oh, this is wild. You said Skibbity Toilet sped up. This is something that we do every once in a while. If somebody brings something up and we want to watch it, or we know about it, or something like along those lines, we'll just do that. We'll go ahead and watch it, and I'll just do a little reaction to it or whatever it may be. And then we all just get to have a little bit of a laugh in the middle of whatever we're doing. You know what I'm saying? You said the sped up version? Not speed up. Oh, this has no reason to go this hard. No, no. Yo. There's no reason for this to go this hard. I'm telling you, if this was in the club or something like that, it would be over. Like in a dance area or whatever it may be. I'm breaking it down. I'm telling you, in the dance floor, it's happening. That's wild. Yes, that is Deadpool. Deadpool is one of my favorite characters in the Marvel series, and I have him usually back in this area over here. But AJ saw him and was like, "Hey, can you put him on the monitor for me?" And so there we go. He's on the monitor hanging out. Oh man, that is wild. But the song in the background, it was just on, wasn't it? Didn't I have it coming over? Yeah, I had the desktop audio coming over. There's only certain things that I can do in that aspect because of play the game while having Skibbity Toilet. Because of the fact that the way my things record, I wouldn't be able to have that in the background because I also have to be able to edit that out, and I wouldn't be able to edit that out and still have the game audio inside of my recordings, the way that it records. So we wouldn't be able to play the game with it like that. What'd you just say, matey? Okay, I'm sorry. Who's there? Don't tell me, Skibbity Toilet. Whoa, calm down. You went ham on the keyboard. It's just pressing all the buttons. So we got our chemical crystallizer made so we can get our salt going. We are in the process of getting our purification chamber and our enrichment chamber set up. We need the chemical injection chamber. It's gonna be this guy here. Go ahead and get this off. Let's get this crafted up. Waffle. How about some waffle? That's what that sounds like. That's how I read that. I once had a chinchilla named Waffles. Yo, hey, with a dab. There we go. I don't know why I do that. It's the silliest thing. All right, we got our our purification chamber, and now we can get our chemical injection chamber. Yo, did it take what you said away again? Stream elements, stop deleting. Yo, stream elements. Me and you are gonna have some huge conversations if you keep timing my people out. We're not doing this. Stream elements. We're gonna fight. For real. That is too long to time somebody out. Stream elements is gonna get smacked. Right upside the head. Yo, you need to mute. I'm sorry. But you need to mute. You need to part from the channel. I'm sorry. Hey, man. I don't understand because it's not timing AJ out. Why would it time you out for that? But AJ, we love you too. We're always here for you. Man, error. I am sorry. Me and Stream Elements are gonna have a fight later. I'm gonna put him in his place. Stream Elements did not like a message that he sent, which I don't understand why. I feel like it's every time it's the green smiley face emoji. Because you were good until you posted that one and then it deleted all of your stuff. So I don't... Me and Stream Elements are gonna fight error. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. But error should still be here. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, error. So Stream Elements is something that you can set up to have, hey, with the dab, you back. Stream Elements is something that you can set up to help you moderate certain things. And for some reason, it keeps timing error out whenever he puts in too many, or when not he, but whenever they put in too many emojis. For some reason, it just times them out. So me and Stream Elements are gonna fight later. I thought we had this figured out, but obviously Stream Elements has its ways, and we're gonna be done with it. I might have to come up with some sort of other moderating system, be able to do whatever it is that it needs to be done. But for right now, we're just gonna part our ways with Stream Elements. For real, it's about to go down like Donkey Kong. And he don't want to mess with me. I boxed for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, maybe 4. So it's going down. Me and Mandy had gone to the mall and they have one of those like punch machines, and I think the first one that I did was around 8. It was like 820 or something like that. And then I smoked it again and I got like 860 on the numbers. I think the highest that you can go is 999. Yeah, a crowd literally gathered around. As they were walking in the door, people just started to stop. And they were just watching, and then when we started to walk away, the people behind us tried hitting it, and then nothing happened from it because like it didn't do any of the lights or something like that. And yeah, and they just walked away. It was kind of funny. They looked like they were defeated. Yo, AJ, for real, he does not want that smoke. Dream Elements does not want it. All right, so we got our chemical injection chamber, which is going to have our sulfur produced. And then in order to get our polonium, we need our pressurized reaction chamber. So how this is going to set up is rotary condensator, chemical crystallizer, chemical injection chamber, pressurized reaction chamber. They don't want to mess with the heat. They don't know what AJ can produce. All right, and that will eventually lead us down to our polonium pellets. Because we got a pressurized reaction chamber, and then into the pressurized reaction chamber, our polonium will go in. And in order to get that, we need another pressurized reaction chamber. Aw, Air, why you gotta go like that? That's not a magic trick. He said poof. Yo, L stream elements in the chat for real right now. Not happy with it. AJ, no. I hope you have a good night. I appreciate you very much. Just remember, we are always here for you. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Magic in 3, 2, 1. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. He just rickrolled us. He just rickrolled us in the chat. How you gonna do like that, Air? All right, we got to get our isotropic centrifuge because we need our polonium pellets, which is going to be the polonium. And that is very simply made. He says, get rickrolled. Yeah, that. Oh, we were friends. We're still friends. It's all good. All right, and then we got to get our isotropic centrifuge. He's just smiling in the chat. And then that'll give us our polonium, and then inside of the pressurized reaction chamber, we'll get that, and then the crusher. We need to get that boy set up. So we're gonna need a couple buckets of lava. Go ahead and get 2 of these boys crafted up. I just hit the cancel button. No, for real. Every time you put that green smiley face, it boots you out. I don't get it. But we shouldn't have to worry about that right now because I turned stream elements off for the moment. I'll moderate the chat. Mandy's here to help out, so I'm not too worried about it. We need our plows back. Our fire plow. Because what we can do is we're going to go back into this corner. Over in this corner has been our... You should be able to put as much of those as you want now. Homie's been turned off. Now just remember. Yeah, take that, stream elements. Now do remember, please be appropriate, even though the filter is off right now. Don't post any links, things like that. We'll be all good. Because I will delete the links because I want to make sure that I protect everybody's safety in that aspect. But y'all know how to behave. Y'all know how to be good. Like, it is what it is. I'm not worried. Like I said, moderate, moderate. That's right. That's right, Mandy. And then we can get our crusher set up, and then that'll have our fluorite. So we got our crusher, get the fluorite dust, and that'll give us our polonium as well as our plutonium. All right, so we should have everything set up in that instance. What I want to do now is, let's see. I need to transfer the sulfur dust once it's actually sulfur dust. So when it comes out of the chemical injection chamber, that's when we can ship it over to the pressurized reaction chamber and the other place. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of the quantum guys. It reminds me. Oh, what is that? What is that from? Wally. It reminds me of Wally. Eva. All right, so we need to get these quantum boys set up. Let's check our progress here. It's just cooking along. It's cooking along. For real, Wall-E was a good movie. It has a very, very good heartfelt message behind it. A sad message as well. That sad message is, society in itself going down the skibbity toilet. But this beach and peach, I'm telling you guys, I don't really like mango, and it is so good, so good, so good. All right, we might need to put some speed upgrades on my boy here. We got our quantum entanglers. We're gonna install these speed upgrades over here real quick. This boy needs to go quicker. We can't have that happen again. Okay, so we got 4 quantum entanglers. So what'll happen is it'll be here and then here. No. Well, in reality, it should go like that. Because the quantum entangler, the crusher will need to go before the quantum entangler. The quantum entangloporter. How do you say where's your sister sauce? It's it's Worcester sauce. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Okay, so we got the crusher. That's for the fluorite. Fluorite's going to transfer from the quantum entangler. We need the isotropic centrifuge set up, and then the pressurized reaction chamber. We have the quantum entangler set up for this guy, which will pump over the sulfur, and the sulfur is going to go into the pressurized reaction chamber and so on and so forth. And then we'll have to have fluorite go into this guy too. So we'll have to put these next to each other in order to be able to kind of produce them. So what we're going to do is get it situated on this side first with everything that we're going to need. Because the brine's going to go into the rotary condensator. That's going to produce salt in the chemical crystallizer. It'll create the gaseous brine, salt, and then sulfur. And then we got to set up some importers and exporters. Actually, I could probably just do exporters. And something that I do like about the refined storage system is that what am I trying to say? There's no channels that you have to base on, because with the applied energistics, you have to have channels and you have to have certain types of things designated and P2Ps, and there's a lot of complexity to that mod when I can just come over with unlimited amount of cables onto one cable, and I don't have to worry about channels or nothing like that. Well, all of our cats are currently not here. We got the dog in the room with us, but the cats are not with us. They're probably upstairs. We got 3 cats and a dog here. That is true. But it's strange because the stream elements is designed for live. For some reason, it's just I think I might have another one set up somewhere else somehow, and I think it might be interacting with like the Twitch one too, because I used to stream on Twitch before I came over to YouTube, and I feel like that's part of one of the problems that I had, was that it's like it's interacting with each other somehow in like a weird way. Yeah, it has some glitches or something. I was thinking about using a different type of moderation system, but I gotta figure out exactly what's gonna work and what doesn't work. But for now, I'm gonna be the best moderator that there is for it, because I know what I do and don't want. I don't know how many exporters I'm gonna need, but I don't think I'm gonna need 5. You win? Oh, that's close. All right, so we got our exporters. So let's go ahead and situate this stuff and figure out what we need to do. Where do I want this stuff to live? I don't know. I feel like this area is just too congested now to do anything with it. I feel like I need to maybe branch off into another area or something. I don't know. This is way too crazy. Now that I have that reactor set up and I have tons of power in this thing, I mean, I'm only giving out, what is that? Maybe 1,000 every once in a while. We live, we love, we lie. Well, you don't have to lie. That is a choice. I mean, there are some benefits of being able to lie in certain circumstances that, you know, might come up, but my personal opinion, we should never, we should try not to lie as much as we can. Maybe I'll branch something off of this. I got some cables. I always try to be as truthful as I possibly can, because you never know exactly when you're going to need to be genuine. And if you lie too much to people, and then they're going to start to think like, man, that's not going to work out, you know? So try to be as honest as I can. Cables. I have 4. We're gonna need more of those. Yeah. 64 of them boys up. Man. It's Dubby energy, I promise you. It won't be a grip. He said, "Bow." Let's go. All right, we got our 64 cables. Let's get those up there. And maybe we branch something off of this one here. Maybe we could take it back this way. I wonder if there's like a... Yeah. Let's try this out. I think that there's a personal shrinking device. I thought I had one. I don't understand why it's showing me a cow. Hey, look at that. All right, we can't get out. Yeah. We're down here. Oh gosh. No. No, we're stuck. I just want to be a real boy. We in a 1x1. I haven't done this in a long time since we had those like transformation mods. Oh, that's excellent. Hit and go bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Now we tall again. Oh, I gotta F5 this and see what it looks like. So little. Why is he so small? Oh, that's crazy. Could you imagine being mini like that and never being able to come back from that? Oh man. Yo, that was cool. I'm gonna need my philosopher's stone as well real quick because we're gonna put down some cobblestone. And then we can just do that. Heck yeah, I do. That was awesome. I want to do that for the rest of my life. There we go. Well, I do need to shrink back down real quick so I can place these pipes. So here we go. That is so cool. Doo-doo-doo. Ow! Why was it so violent? What's hurting me? I didn't like that at all. All right, let's get this 3x3 going and break down some walls. This has to be one of my new favorite mods. Like, no joke. I love being able to just plow through these walls or whatever it may be here. It also puts down little light sources for us, so we don't have to put down a million light sources or a million things of light. That's a great feeling. I have no crafting terminal in my inventory. How dare I? Yo, you a meme dealer? Bro, hook me up. Why you been holding out on me? I love memes. You got a whole box of them. Let's go. Let's bring this over here, I think. Yeah, and we'll start the process here and we'll work it back this way on this wall. 'Cause I'm not going to be using that section, I don't think. The first box is free. What do I got to do for the next set of boxes, though? I'm scared. I don't want to know. Don't answer that question. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we can just do that. And this guy's gonna come up. Oh, $27 for a second box? Bro, you're an expensive meme dealer, man. I don't know if I agree with your prices. That's insane. Trash can, take care of my cobblestone. I don't need that much. Okay, so let's start off with this rotary condensator. How do we want to do this? The rotary condensator is here. What if actually, I'm gonna break this stuff here for a second. And this one. We're gonna rotary condensate. Now we're gonna turn off all of this stuff. Ooh, I normally have power coming in from the bottom, but how many is that 6 digits, bro? That's almost 7 digits. That's a lot of digits for an infinite meat box. Yo, at least hit me with the first one so I can get some samples, so I know what I'm walking into here. Normally I like this stuff to go into the bottom, but I feel like since I already have the universal cables right there, I'm just gonna run this across the back. And I have 7 of them. Okay. Let's see what this 7 will get us. Probably not much. Possums or ants? I feel like ants might be easier to get a hold of. So, man, that's tough. I can get an ant farm. I can't get a possum farm. $2 billion ants? That's not too bad. You can find that in like 2 ant hills, 3 ant hills. All right, so we have this here. Let's go ahead and get our exporter. We're gonna put this boy on the bottom, and that's gonna be for brine. Brine is a fluid, I believe. So on the bottom is gonna be an input. In order to get the gas to his brine, it needs to be in deconcentrating mode. So we're gonna toggle this to deconcentrating. That should be input. And then this guy down here, we're going to say brine export. Oh, I gotta tip them to a fluid. Make sure that you guys always check your type and make sure you flip that over to fluid. So now our brine should pop into here. Oh, we got a cable. We got to hook our cable back up. Bum bum bum. There you go. Hey, it's running. Let's go. Blade, what is going on? How are you? Wait. Hold on. You will give me error. You're gonna give me infinite memes for 6 possums. I think I can find 6 possums. How was your day, Blade? I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a moment. Uzbek. Nice to meet you, Uzbek. My name's Kickstart. I'm a Modern Warfare 2, soon to be a Modern Warfare 3, and Minecraft streamer. I don't put any kind of like YouTube videos out for Modern Warfare, but I do put out a lot of Minecraft videos. And I also play a lot of variety games as well. Nice to meet you. We got Deadpool hanging out with us today. Somebody else earlier in chat had asked, I usually have him sitting back here. Somebody in chat had asked if I could just throw him up on the monitor for him, so we did that. Six possums by Thursday. All right, I got you. I got you. So the chemical crystallizer, we need to turn our salt in, baby. So side configurations, this should be all off, right? All right, so this is going to be gaseous brine. That's going to be out the left side. That's going to be our output. And this should be set to auto eject. This guy's already accepting it. He doesn't have power. So what we're going to do, we are going to turn off all of our sides. I don't want anything else being able to come into here. We have our energy coming in on the back. Our gases are going to come in on the right. And our power is going to be right there. Now this should start making salt for us. Salt. There we go. Now this salt is going to go into the chemical injection chamber. Boom, here. Item output to the left. It's going to be output, auto eject on. This guy here, we're going to turn everything off. And on the back, we're going to have our input for power. So now he's getting power on the back. My nose is bothering me right now. I don't like it. We are going to have our items input on this side. Auto eject. Oh, yeah. Extra slot. It immediately gobbled that up and gave us some hydrogen chloride. So we're going to have to speed all of this process up here. So the brine is slowly being produced into the gaseous brine. This is going to turn into salt, which will turn into the hydrogen chloride. And now we need to set this up to where we get our sulfur dust from the chemical injection chamber. So rotary condensator done, gaseous brine done, chemical crystallizer done, salt is done. Possum equals happy ant. Happy ant equals happy friend. Happy friend equals happy, but the most powerful, memes. And memes equal infinite happiness. Yeah, that's really true. I mean, I've never gone bad with a good amount of memes. You know what I'm saying? Chemical injection chamber done, and now we're making our sulfur dust inside of the chemical injection chamber, which is going to be made with gunpowder. We got plenty of gunpowder made up. He says, "Hey, yo, 2 hours." That is so true. It has been 2 hours since we started. It is now 10 o'clock kickstart time. Just throwing that out there. Just so anybody is curious about what time zone I'm in. Central time. Yo, you could put cosmetic armor on? What? I'm so thrown off by that. Okay, so now on the top, do we want this to be ported in on the bottom? I think we do. So what we're gonna do is pop these guys out. Boom. Okay, so you're Eastern time, correct? Is that 11 p.m. for you, Error? And then we're gonna get another exporter. Exporter is gonna go mirror, and you're going to be set up for gunpowder, not gunpowder, gunpowder. Boom. Okay, so then our bottom item-wise is going to be our input, which is on the top. That's going to take our hydrogen chloride whenever we get it, and that's going to, and that's going to turn it into salt. So what we're going to do is speed these guys up quite a bit. Transmute these back. I'm going to make something really quick because I don't like, I don't like the fact that I can't access my crafting system from a distance anymore. So Refined Storage has a wireless crafting grid. We don't know how to craft those, so hold on. I'm gonna put this over here. Wireless grid, fluid grid, crafting monitor. Wireless crafting grid. Okay. So we need to get a regular, what is that, crafting grid? That's this guy. You know, I believe that. All right, we're going to get our crafting grid situated here. I honestly would believe that because by that time, the sun will explode. It'll implode on itself, technically, and then it'll cause a chain reaction through the solar system that will then double up the Earth. So I do agree with that. All right, so we're gonna grab our crafting grid. It's this one. We gotta get a regular grid first, and then we gotta turn it into a crafting grid. Let's get that guy cooked up. That's the fluid grid. Didn't mean that. Crafting grid, there we go. Our crafting grid, and then we can start our auto crafting on this. And we should be able to get our crafting grid, our wireless crafting grid. We're gonna throw that right there. It should charge up. And now if I run over here, ow, oh, network not found. Hold up a second. Which one is it? I think it's that. Yeah, there we go. Now our crafting grid is working. Hang on. Air. You're saying to me, smart people, but you have 2 IQ. 2 IQ is very low. Don't tell me that. Makes me sad. No wireless transmitter in range. Dude. Don't I have range upgrades on this, or did I not put upgrades on this yet? Oh, we don't have any range upgrades on there. That's unfortunate. Do we have an infinite range? I have a feeling that's not how you spell infinite. It's the Catbox Army. I thought that was that. Hold on, those aren't the memes. You mean to tell me this whole time? Attack the stream elements. For real. Please do. Range upgrades. Oh, we do have you. Hello. Your boy's about to be happy. Yes, yes, he is. We need to make 3 of these, but I don't know how to. Well, you can go away now. I don't know how to. Make more of those. So we have 1. Dogs versus the bots. Range upgrade, range upgrade. Control and click. What if we shift? No. Control, click. But isn't there a way that we can... I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's not taking long to make them, so that's not really the concern. The concern comes from, I just want to know how to freaking do it. The cats win with a dab. Let's go. Okay, so we got our range upgrades, and then we should be able to do this and get our infinite range upgrade. And then this guy goes in here. And now we got an infinite range. Yay. Now we don't have to worry about it. Okay. So now that we're over here, the gaseous brine is being created, and the gaseous brine is going into here, creating this, and this is going to be creating sulfur dust. So what we want to do, Fortnite victory dance. I don't know how to do it, so we're just going to pretend gritty. Mandy has this like sweet grace candle. It's been burning. It smells so good, and I gotta put this out now. It's time, because it needs a cleanse of the palate. You know, after a certain time frame, you no longer smell it, and that's where I'm at right now. That kind of makes me sad because it smells so delicious. Okay, so what we need to do is get some speed upgrades. I already have some, but what I want to do is, I don't know. Why not craft 64 of them? Yo, are you crying because I grittied? It makes me want to cry too. Okay, so speed upgrade. Right? You take them. Oh, and now you're running low on power. Well, not really. Speed upgrade. Not enough energy to operate. Well, that's not good. Does the chemical crystallizer have like a counterpart? One of those things that makes it like better? Chemical crystallizer. Yeah, this guy. Where'd it go? Nope. This one. No. Does not make it better. Because we're making as much as we can. Maybe I need to put some energy upgrades in there. Have I taught this how to do the energy upgrades? There's 8, There's that. I have. So let's just go ahead and craft the 64 of those as well. Yeah, no problem, Mayor. We're chilling. We'll be here. Boom, boom, boom. What happens if I do put energy upgrades in there? What does that do? Well, it doesn't have anywhere to go now. What do you mean there's... I have an infinite range on this thing. What do you mean? I know I'm not running out of power anywhere over here. Because this thing's still full and it's got 1,000,000 RF in it. What does it mean by that? Get in the zone. Auto zone. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. All right, so brine. Guess who is brine? Pumps into this boy. Makes salt. Salt. Then gets put into the hydrogen chloride into the bottom of this guy. And they make sulfur dust. Where's my salt going? Yo, why? Hold up. Why is that so terrible? Why is this one over here better? What am I doing over here that's making this better? Electrolytic separator, chlorine, hydrogen, hydrogen chlorine. Well, isn't that a dirty dog? Could I increase the speed of this and do like a double output type thing? I have a bunch of that just sitting in there. The bottom has access. What if we did an importer and then an exporter on the bottom of that? So what if we did like an importer and then did an exporter on the other side? Wouldn't that work? So like here, it should still be able to accept the gas. And what if we made the top the input for gases? Hydrogen chloride, that's gas. Okay. Well, I'm going to have Poopy. Maybe I need to do this in the front. So we do this, and then fluids. Oh, how would we do that? I don't even know. Oh, what do you make? Hydrogen chloride. There we go. Goodness. I'm gonna believe it's you. Hydrogen chloride. Oh, I can't do it because it's technically... Oh, it's not a fluid. Hello? So your pet goldfish flew away. Dude. You can't tell me stuff like that. Okay, so this setup sucks. And we're gonna recreate the other setup that I have over here. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that just yet. Because electrolytic separator with the brine, that's sodium and chlorine. I don't think the sodium's going anywhere. I think I'm just like dumping that out. I need hydrogen. Hydrogen is getting pumped into the back of this. Hydrogen comes from an electrolytic separator with water. I thought we were going to be friends. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Let's go there and there. Ooh. He said, hit him with the toilet bang dog. Wait, hold on. Ooh. I thought that was a dog. That's not a dog, that's a cat. Dang. Okay. What machine is this? Electrolytic separator, electrolytic separator. So I'm gonna need 2 electrolytic separators. Yeah, we're that's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna need 2 electrolytic separators, and then we're gonna need a chemical infuser. I think I have one over there already, and then we're gonna need a chemical injection chamber. So the chemical injection chamber is already over here, right? That's you. Oh crap. What was the other thing called? Chemical infuser. Chemical infuser. Your cat army will always succeed in the end. All right, well, let's go ahead and shut you off. And then you should burn through all of this stuff. You're going to produce the salt that needs to be produced. I kind of want this to finish, but at the same time, I really don't. Whoa. That's a lot of the cat army, my guy. Error. What's happening there? All right, so this just isn't gonna work. Let's get rid of that. No. Chemical crystallizer in the rotary condensator is what I just destroyed. So let's get those into the system because it has brine. This one should have some stuff in it. It's got some speed upgrades in there. I probably should have taken out, but all right. A cobblestone, go in the garbage. Nobody wants you around here. Oh, calm down on the spam, my guy. A little bit's okay, but that's a lot of army. Electrolytic separator. We're gonna need 2 of these guys. A little bit's okay. I just don't want to miss anything in chat, you know? It's a cat in the box. You can blame it all on me. He said, hit him with a dab. Bow. Ooh. That was a lazy one. I'm sorry. I'll do a better one here in a second. There we go. All right, so we got our electrolytic separators gun, our chemical infuser. Now, how are we going to do this? Honestly, there's not much in there, so let's go ahead and kick these guys out. This guy's gonna be out. This guy's gonna be out. We're gonna destroy all of this. No, this stuff. Chemical injection chamber. Yes, you need to come down. So, electrolytic separator. We're gonna need one here for water. So I'm pretty sure I already have water in our system. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of our exporters. Boom. Bottom first. All of these sides I like to have cleared. The back is gonna be our input. Fluid is gonna be from the bottom. And you are gonna say this, and it's gonna be water. And we're gonna say on the bottom it's a fluid. So make sure you check your types for fluids. And then we're gonna do water. And we're gonna put this in here. Bottom. Power in the back. I guess I don't have water in the system. Am I just piping it straight in from here? I am. Okay, that's an easy fix. We can do that. So let's go over here. No, come on. You can jump higher than that, dude. Don't be a butt. Inside this charging station, we're going to put our personal shrinker. Charge that boy up real quick. And then we're going to come back over here. Oh, you're a butt. And then it's going to go here, and there. And then we're going to seal this back up. Come down this section here. Get our personal shrinking device. Yeah. And then we're going to come this way. And then we're going to cross section this. So this is 9. So we're going to come back here. We're going to go all the way over to 9. And then come over. Hey, there we go. Seal this back off. We're going to get big. All right. Actually, hold on. Pressurized, universal, basic mechanical pipes. That should be good. But, I mean, honestly, who knows in this aspect? Get down here. And we're going to pull out of this guy. I need you. Coming. There we go, pull. Okay. And it's going to come all the way over to here. We can... Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Break this guy. Boom, boom. All right. So now this is filling up. Our hydrogen is going. And in order to be able to get our sulfur dust from this, we need hydrogen. So our hydrogen is going to pump over. Our oxygen is going to dump excess. Our hydrogen chloride, and then we need chlorine. So we need another electrolytic separator, probably on the opposite side of the chemical infuser. So if we said gases, I need the cyan one. So gases, auto eject off, because I don't want this to put out until I'm ready for it to. Backside is an input on this guy. Why are you? Oh, you don't have enough space for the hydrogen. That's perfectly fine. This guy. Shh. Oh man, I did this again. I don't know how to clear this. And I bumped it up again because it's supposed to be the output of blue, not oxygen. I think I can get a tank. Why are you sleeping? You don't have to sleep. And then what if I put this tank in here? No. That's not working. I'm gonna need another chemical infuser. I keep messing up. That will be the last time that I mess up. I won't hold myself to that, but that's gonna be the last time. That's ridiculous that I can't make a functional chemical infuser and do it proper the first time. Okay. This guy. Gases. Output from the blue. The blue is this guy. On. Okay, so our hydrogen is pumping over. We need another electrolytic separator setup. We're going to turn all of this off. Auto ejections, all of that stuff. The backside is going to be our input. We're going to turn all of this stuff off too. Hang on a second. And you are going to be the output on the orange. Yeah, no problem at all, Air. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. I'll see you in the next stream for sure. All right, so you're going to dump excess. You're going to idle because you're going to go into this. The electrolytic separator. You're getting energy here. You're going to get gases from your bottom. Yo, I appreciate you. You're the GOAT. Coming in, hanging out. It's going to come in from the bottom. Okay, so we're going to have this right here set up. Oop. Yeah, yeah. All right. And then that's going to go here. This is going to be set for fluids, and it's going to be brine. Not brine. Okay. The brine is going to be on the bottom. Is that accepting from fluids? Yes, it is. Okay. What I would like to do is get some speed upgrades. And this is going to go here. This should be filling up with brine quite quickly. All right, Deadpool's coming down for a little bit. A little dude. There we go. Deadpool's going to go back into his area for a little while. The sodium we're going to dump excess of, and the chlorine is going to go right here. So our gases is going to be input here. Our side configuration for gases is going to be cyan for the chlorine. And we're going to auto eject on. So now this guy should be making our hydrogen chloride. All right. So hydrogen chloride's being made, hydrogen, chlorine. This is dumping excess oxygen. This will dump excess sodium. And then our chlorine and all of that's going to go into here. So what I would like to do is get some speed upgrades potentially. Yeah, let's do that. Get 3 of them. And we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Now these boys should be processing like crazy. We're also going to get some energy upgrades. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. This should no longer have any kind of problem with energy. No longer have any kind of problem with energy. Don't call me a liar. This guy isn't going to have any problem with energy anymore. I did put the energy upgrades in you, right? Yeah. Okay. That's making our hydrogen chloride. And then the hydrogen chloride needs to go into our chemical injection chamber. This should all be off. You can actually come this way because the bottom of this doesn't have anything. It's going to go straight to the front. So hang on. If I put this here, let's do gases off, items off, energy off. Energy is going to be input from the bottom. Do we want to say that? So our universal cable is going to come from here over to where I am. Boom. Boom. Okay, so you should have power going into you from the bottom. The gases on the back, that's going to be an input. And yeah. And then this guy, we're going to say gases. We're going to turn our auto eject off for a second. And the blue is going to be our hydrogen chloride. So blue should be the center. That's the front. Auto eject on. Dumping it straight in. Let's go. And now for the final part, what I would like to do is right here, we're going to do an exporter on the side of this guy. This is going to be our item input. And our item input is going to be gunpowder. Boom. This should be keeping up rather well. So what I would like... Wait, this isn't even keeping up now? Why? Hydrogen is keeping up, but our brine is not. And why is our brine not keeping up? Are we out of brine? We are. Wow. Okay. And this thing can't keep up. Okay, well let's open this guy up a little bit and see what we got going on here. What if we did another aqueous accumulator? Okay. I don't know how to make bronze, my guy. What are you doing with your life? Oh no. Well, we're gonna teach this how to do this real quick. Okay. So we need to make redstone servos. That's something that we make we don't make a lot of those really. I feel like this might be a waste. Bronze dust. We need to teach this how to do the tin dust as well. That's going to be in the crusher. And then this ingot is just going to be smelting recipe. And then iron, we know how to get. Bronze, we're good. All of that stuff's good. So over here, what we'd like to do is find our crusher. Crushing factory, okay. And this is going to get our pattern for tin. That is a crafting recipe. So this guy can come over here. This one. This and this is a crafting recipe, and then this one is a energized smelting factory. So energized smelting factory. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this salt off here since we're right here. That. A little bit of fluoride is done as well, so let's go ahead and pop those guys off. And then we'll deposit those on the way by. All right, and then what we should be able to do now is request an aqueous accumulator. Or at least all of the parts to it. And this should be good. So the bronze blend, good. Okay, so if we do this and do base again, should be able to craft this. Sweet. All right, and then we got our mechanical pipes already. That thing doesn't have enough water in it. Goodness. Okay. But what if we put this one here? Shouldn't change any difference, right? And then we could just do like that and like that. And that'll pump into here, right? Now it'll pump into there. Yeah, there we go. That worked out rather nice. Now we're getting that back. Our brine is immediately being pumped over. We are making enough brine. I want to check to see if this one, we have any upgrades. No upgrades. No upgrades. Okay. Now, how is this one looking with the upgrades? Much better. Not quite where I would want it, but it's better. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Appreciate you guys for sticking around. All right, so we gave AJ some advice earlier. All right, and it was never trust a fart. I almost trusted that boy. it was not gonna be good. So we have the speed and energy upgrades in here. I don't understand why this isn't going faster. You have the speed. You have the speed. Increase the efficiency. Gas upgrade. Hang on a second. We can increase the efficiency? Not supported. Not supported. Are you supported? You are. Hold on. I got a new thing I haven't used yet. A gas upgrade. Hold the front door open for me while I do this. Hang on a second. Where'd all my cobblestone go? Did I throw it all away already? I gotta stop doing that. Okay, so crusher, plutonium. No, it's none of this stuff. It was the gas guy. Yeah. The iron dust. Do I already know how to make you? Let's go. That is clutch. And then you go there. I come back over here. I need to make 16 of the gas upgrades. So, gas. 16. Get them boys crafting for me, please. And thank you. So this should support the efficiency aspect. Are you said you were support? Wait, hold on. What one was I looking at that said it was supported? I thought there was 2. Well, I just made 16 of those for no reason. Thank you. Oh, yes. That's so much faster. Let's go. Okay. You get 8 out of 8, 8 out of 8, and 8 out of 8. Let's go. That's so much more efficient. Okay. So now I'm trying to decide on whether I want to or how I want to do this. The sulfur dust needs to be ported over to the pressurized reaction chamber because I need to make polonium. Right? So sulfur dust, polonium. Pressurized reaction chamber. So from here, we're going to items output the top auto eject on. These should go inside of here. Once I select channel, okay, so these should pump into here, and that should go into there. So this guy on the other side is going to get those items into the pressurized reaction chamber. So 1, 2, and then 3. So now what we need to do is set something up similar to where do we want to set this up here for the crusher, because we have everything that we need kind of right here already with this system. And I kind of like the idea of keeping it all together. So what we'll do is this guy should be set up for the side configuration to do nothing on its left side. All right, so what we'll do is a crusher. It's going to go right here. We're going to go into our backpack and see if we have any cables. I don't want to use the advanced ones here. So let's get the universal. We're going to craft ourselves like 64 of these. If we ever need to, we can just upgrade. If we ever need to, we can just upgrade. Back started itching like crazy. But I don't think we're going to run into any kind of problem in that aspect. So power cable. This guy is going to turn off everything. On the back, you're going to input. And then for the crusher aspect, what I would like to do is right on the bottom, we're going to get another exporter. And this time this exporter is going to be set up for fluorite. Boom. Okay. The input for items is going to be on the bottom. This is going to start activating. We need our cobblestone back. Boom, boom. The crusher is going to react. So what I would like to do is you support both speed and energy upgrades. So let's go ahead and put those in. So 1, 2. Should happen a lot faster now. Okay. Now you are going to be here. Uzbek, hello, welcome back. How are you? This frequency is going to be set to F dust. And boom. And we're going to put our output to the top. Now our fluorite dust is going into here. And I believe this is done because we have the crusher set up. We have fluorite dust being made. We have the pressurized reaction chamber. Don't need the chemical infuser anymore. We're making the sulfur dust. Sulfur dust is going to go in the pressurized reaction chamber, make polonium, and then our nuclear waste is going to go into there as well. Uzbekistan. Hello, hello. So this should be a good system. We'll see. Uzbek. It's nice to meet you, my friend. Welcome back. Ooh, we almost ran out of liquid meat. That's not good. Let's go ahead and put that back in our head. That's a dropper. It's Islam. Okay. Very nice. We need the drop. Yeah. Yes. Okay, there we go. No more listening to that click. Okay. We can call you B. Whatever you want to be called, brother. Everyone is welcome here. As long as we treat each other with respect, everybody is welcome. I don't know why my tree farm is not planting. And this is kind of bothering me. Kind of. I think I need to break it and restart it so I can figure out what's wrong with it. But what we're going to do is I think we're going to head to the other side now. Polonium is in a pressurized there. We need the spent nuclear waste for this guy. That'll make the 1 millibucket there. Yep. Baruz? Is that Behruz? Is that how you spell pronounce that? Where's my personal? There we go. My personal shrinker. Bloop. Okay. Now how are we going to manage this guy? I think what I want to do is, because I just did this to test it, I'm going to go up there and knock all that down. I need you. Thank you. Cobblestone. Okay. Let's head up. And we're gonna knock this down here. No. There we go. Nope. Okay. Let's see, how do we want to do this? So this is going to be our export for our waste. We need this to come downward. I thought I had more pressurized tubes than that, so I'll be right back. Yo, the skibbity toilet is hilarious. We were watching that a little bit earlier. Oh my goodness. I had no idea how many different versions of that skibbity toilet there was. It's absolutely insane. Somebody in chat earlier was saying that it was like there's like 64 different versions or something, which that's crazy to think about. Okay, so what I want to do is bring this down into our isotropic guy here. No, you do not attach. It's bad. What do you mean by that? It wouldn't be that bad for it to connect. I just don't like it. I need room for the SPS over here as well. Oh, this is going to be tricky. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to build the rest of that in here. I mean, I think I will, but I think we're gonna have to take the energy and build the SPS somewhere else, maybe. So let's go ahead and put our isotropic centrifuge down. Our backside is gonna be the pressurized tubes. So let's go ahead and turn our gases, all of this stuff off. The left side is gonna be our input. Or our power. You like Titan? What's Titan? I don't think I know that one. I want to try to save as much space as I possibly can. We have the advanced ones here, so maybe we'll just continue using the advanced ones over here. And it won't be a bad thing if I do that. It's not even using that much power. The bottom is going to be our power insert. That's going to be off. Power in. So that's connected now. On the back side is going to be our gases. So back is an input. Should connect now. Good. Okay. We are going to use our configurator. And our configurator is going to be set to push mode. And it's going to push it into here. And then it'll take it to other places. If it needs to. Which, more than likely, once this fills up, it'll need to. So then the isotropic centrifuge needs to be set up with the pressurized reaction chamber. That's going to be in front of it. This guy, let's go ahead and turn all of our energies and things off. Energy is going to be on the bottom, not the back, the bottom. We are going to get polonium, which I believe they register this as a gas. The backside. Camera Titan. Oh, just because how big I am on camera? That's just because I like to keep out majority of the background of things. So our bottom is set to that. I think the gases are going to be in the back, but it could also be a liquid. Let's see here. To make polonium, we'll need water in this as well. How are we gonna... mainly I'm going to say no to the moderator because I already have a moderator. It's me and Mandy. Mandy Boom Boom is somebody that is in chat very frequent and sits right next to me on my left. And there she is. So we're good on moderators. If you stick around and our channel gets bigger and you are get the kind of aspects of what we're going for, then it is a possibility that you could become moderator. But as of right now, I'm good on moderators. Let's see that. I need to get water over to this. I'm already using a lot of water in this here. These compact builds, they're gonna be the death of me. I really don't want to make that look ugly. Because that will make it look ugly. And then on this side, you're going to get fluids. Input there. This is going to act as a gas with the polonium. And then the quantum entangler. I need the... not the mechanical, not the... I need the logistic. There we go. So what if I said this? Items on the right side are going to be input. Like that. And then our quantum entangler is going to go on top. And this guy, you need fluorite, correct? Okay. So on the bottom of this is going to be fluorite dust. Side configurations. We're going to clear everything here. And then items are going to auto eject to the bottom. Oops, I put that as an input. I'm at output. And the fluorite dust should go in there. And then this should get more fluorite. Okay. This guy, once this all activates, so what we can do, let's go ahead and activate our reactor real quick. It's loud. Pressure, oxidizer, compressor, fusion reactor. It's not gonna let me turn it up and down. It's either on or off. It's gonna be off. I think it's loud. So, with our nuclear waste is coming into here, and that's creating our polonium. So nuclear waste comes in, it'll get to 10, it'll turn it into 1 millibucket of polonium. So then the polonium, once it hits a certain area, it should pump out, and that is going to be gases in the front, output, auto eject on. So we'll have 15 polonium, and that's plutonium. Sorry. And once we reach 1,000 millibuckets of polonium, it'll turn into 1 piece of polonium. It's gonna take it some time, and that's kind of why I wanted to get this situated and started now. Because it's evil, for one. Takes forever, 2. And this thing isn't even set to the proper stuff, and it's already flying through any kind of coolant that we have in here. I mean, flying through. And we're not even using any water yet, really. I mean, we're using some water over here, but I mean, that's minuscule compared to what this thing's just guzzling up. So what I think I'm gonna do is put another aqueous accumulator in here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put another aqueous accumulator there, and maybe one there. Yeah, let's go back over to our base real quick and get those situated. All right, and I don't mind keeping that reactor running for the moment because I know that it's gonna be okay. You know what? No. We're not taking any chances. This reactor's getting turned off. Not taking any chances. If this coolant goes out, the temperature skyrockets. I'm pooping my pants. This has 4 million Fe in it, just chilling, waiting to be transferred wherever it may be. Sweet. Not taking any chances again. Nah, not gonna happen. Okay. And we need to get a couple more aqueous accumulators. I think I'm gonna make 2 more of these. So we have the isotropic centrifuge or whatever that was. Good. And we have polonium and the polonium pellets being made. It's just gonna take it a long time to do it. Okay. Now let's get our aqueous accumulator set up, and we need 1 more. Because I want to see how much of a difference this is going to make or not. All right, let's clear that. Don't need the tank. Universal cable and the pressurized tubes will keep. Actually, we'll put those up there. I want to keep both types of cables on me. The pressurized tubes, ultimate. I don't think I need the ultimate universal cables right now. And I'll keep mechanical and logistical transporters on me. Yeah. This guy can go back up in my inventory. This guy can go up there. This needs to go away. This can go away. I'll keep this here. The sulfur dust, let's just go ahead and throw it in there. These sticks here need to be thrown away. The cobblestone can collapse on itself. I want to keep the personal shrinking device. And we'll make our 2 aqueous accumulators. And then I also need to get some... a couple mechanical pipes, like that. All right, let's go back. Okay, so this accumulator goes here and here. The mechanical pipe is going to go like this. We're going to say don't connect here. Right? We're going to put another mechanical pipe up and we're going to say don't connect here. Connect here. This is going to be a pull. And then this one needs to be switched to a pull. That. And then this thing should be filling up with water a lot faster. Not much. If I activate this, is it going to start going down? Quite a bit. And the reactor isn't even at its like max capacity yet. It kind of bums me out. It's not even really burning that fast. I'm making more fissile fuel than I can put water in there. Huh. I don't know what to do with this. I thought that this would be enough. I was sadly mistaken. Because these tubes can create... And that does run out of water, doesn't it? This one says it's empty. No, it was working. Wait, you can take upgrades? What kind of upgrades do you take? What kind of augments? Halves the cook time of all the recipes, uses up twice the fuel efficiency experience, redstone response, module reconfiguration, knowledge, no, expanded RF coil, stabilizer, expanded tank construction. Reduces the process speed, increases the RF efficiency, but reduces the processing speeds. Increases generation rate, but reduces efficiency. Field limiter, radial enhancer, no. Improves base attributes. Where's the speed? Halves the cook time. That's for the iron furnaces, though. I think I need the thermal series, so let's do at thermal, and then do augment. Where's the speed upgrade? Expanded tank construction. Item filter, fluid filter, increase the processing speed. Maybe that's what I need. All right, so this is full now. Activate. Because it has a bunch of water inside the pipes too that is draining. Let's go ahead and X gram A on that one. Yeah, let's get out of here real quick. And let's figure out how we can make the speed upgrades. Should be 6 of those. And then the electrum. I need to process a bunch of silver real quick. I don't think I have any. And I don't have a drawer set up for it, do I? Because that's not silver. That's tin. This is my silver. Do you process in here? It does not. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here. And I'm just gonna make a bunch of silver. And hope for the best. That'll be fine. And then I got this guy here. No, don't put that on there. The electrical mean gets on there. And then we'll crush these guys up real quick. Ooh, that could be interesting. UFC 5 has arrived. The reviews on it. I'm genuinely wanting to play and try that game and to see how well it actually does, because UFC was one of my more favorited games. All right, sorry about that. I had to check some stuff out on my phone real quick. Alrighty. Oh, what was I making with this stuff? Haha, the speed upgrades. So I'm gonna need 3 of those. And let's see if this makes any difference. You. Oh, it doesn't even fit? Bro, no way. Let's go to thermal series. Let's check this stuff out. Cool. We made any of them. We got a straw. I wonder if we do make one of those, if that would work. I don't even know what's going to fit in there or not. So let's go. Do the augments. We can craft these really fast. And I just want to see if this is even going to work, because I don't know if this is going to work or not. Hey, there we go. That's got 8,000 in it now. But that's probably not going to change the flow rate, right? It's still probably going to drain pretty significant. Yeah. I can't tell how much of a loss that is. Heat capacity, fuel storage, oil efficiency. Max burn rate is going to be 52 millibuckets. That looks like it's going down by quite significant amount. Not going up as fast. So I know that I can at least do that now. So let's go ahead and go back. I think what we can do is just add one of these to it. Jeez. Gotta get our signalum on. Got 2 of those. We'll need a little bit more of electrum. So let's go ahead and grab that. Good there. And then this guy is aluminum. Aluminum is tin, silver. Let's make a bunch of fire. I was gonna say, let's make a bunch of fire charges. That didn't work out. Because we need blaze powder. I'm gonna craft a ton of this stuff just to make sure that we have it. Just to make sure that we have it. It should craft rather fast, and then we can always just go right back to the thermal augments. Okay, so lumium is made like so. Make a bunch of those. Lumium gear, lumium. I'm gonna need 8 lumium. Yeah, let's make that much. Why not? And then how do we make electrum? Ender dust and diamond dust. I know I have the diamond dust in there. This is earth charge. Ooh, we need basalt. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't have basalt yet. Okay, so that's no problem. We can do this another way. Fire charge, ender dust. Ender dust comes from crushing that. So let's go get some ender pearls. And I think I'm gonna crush up 2 stacks of this really fast. Where's our crusher? There we go. Oh, geez. That's getting full pretty quick. I think I'm going to make another 4K. Let's just make 2. Before our inventory explodes on us. There we go. And this one should be done in a second. And we're done. And that goes in. Oh, no, I guess not. Storage housing. Great. I accidentally took them apart. And put you in there. And then for our augment, I get this guy. Let's flip over to the crafting here. Get, I don't know, that many. We need to make the aluminum gears now. 2, please. And now we got the big boy. Let's go ahead and see what we need to do this. So more electrum, no problem. Signalum. Okay, how do we make our signalum? Oh, easy work. Boom, there we go. Those link amplifiers can go away. Let's see what this does. I don't know if this is going to make a difference or not. Here we go. It holds up to 16 buckets of water now. Okay. Let's turn this big guy on. See what happens. Our flow rate is still dropping. So what we'll probably end up having to do. How much is it dropping by? It's not driving by that much more significance, but I want to make sure that it's fully maxed out capabilities. I don't think that's going to support things the way that I would like it to be supported. So we're going to need... Should I teach it how to do all of this stuff? That's going to take a little bit. I don't want to teach it all that. So let's go ahead and make this guy. That's 1 Invar. Jeez. Oh, man. All right. And this will give us our nickel. Man, I cannot believe how fast this netherite furnace is. All right, let's get that into the system. I don't know how much I'm going to make of that. Let's do this, make those. Let's go back to this one and make the fire charges. No idea how many I'm going to need. I'm just going to make as much as I can. That's a stack. That's good enough. All right, so we got 2 of these now. Craft 1 more. Actually, we're going to need quite a bit of those because we need 3 of these and 3 of these. And yeah. I feel like it's going to be worth it to just teach this how to make all this stuff. So Invar is made like this. Then our Invar casing. This guy is made like this. Signalum. It's made like this. Signalum gears. Electrum. Fire charge. No, I already did that one. Enderium. It's like this. Lithium. Like that. Lithium gears. That. Hardened glass. It's like this. And you're gonna go here and here. And that's gonna be your recipe. I need my crafters. I might need all three of them. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now let's see if I can make these. All right, let's look up components. There we go. I need one more of those. I need 3 of you. Let's get that crafting. Okay, and then I need, let's take those out. And we'll do 3 of you. That should cook up pretty quick. Wow, it's already done. Okay. Now that we have our reinforced, our resonating and hardened components, let's get back over into our area and get these bad boys installed. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3. And we got 1, 2, 3. Now let's turn this thing on and see what happens. That's stabilizing. I feel like that's doing pretty good. I feel like that's stabilizing well. The real test is going to come when I start to upgrade this. So if I put our burn rate to 1, you can see how crazily this is just dropping. Our heating rate is almost 20 millibuckets a tick. Wow. Let's do 0.5 on that. See if that changes it. Our internal buffer should be going up. It's not. Okay. So we're going to go back to 0.1 on this. And our internal buffer should start going back up. Very slowly, but it's going back up. I don't think there's any more water mods that I can do. Let's do 0.2. It's 3,000. Is that an increase? A slight increase. I feel like there's something not right here. If I do a push, does that change anything? No, it's still just slowly going up. So what I think I'm gonna do is leave this thing kind of running. We're gonna keep an eye on it every once in a while to see what happens, but we really need to start making our polonium. We are going at a significantly higher burn rate, so that's going to start going. We need our pressurized reaction chamber with the polonium. Polonium comes from the second pressurized reaction chamber, so I'm gonna need one more pressurized reaction chamber. As the nuclear waste and sulfur dust go into the pressurized reaction chamber. And then I need another pressurized reaction chamber for the fluorite dust and everything. So that's probably going to end up going right next to this one. But maybe like right here. But I'm not 100% sure. We just need to make sure that we're keeping an eye on this and that it doesn't overheat. And it doesn't like cap out. Doesn't like cap out on energy. It makes me really nervous to leave this stuff running on its own. But I also know that I need to get that stuff running or going. Dang, I trapped myself in a little hole. Because this is creating the polonium now. Which right here will get our what we need. Or plutonium. The fluorite. Maybe what we'll do is one here. Side configurations all need to be off. This can be an input. Because, you know, fluorite dust. That could be an input. I need water again. So what we can do is run our water down here. Like this. Oh no. And there. And then the front of this guy is going to be water input. Yeah, this definitely doesn't give us enough space for our SPS. That's definitely unfortunate. We'll need another pressurized reaction chamber. This guy is going to get polonium. And then out of the top of this is gonna be our pressurized tubes. And the same with this one. Like that. So nuclear waste is gonna go in. It's gonna go into here. And another pressurized reaction chamber. So let me go make that real quick. And now that I know that this thing's like semi-stable, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out and leave that running for a moment. I'm gonna get one more pressurized reaction chamber, and then I think we're gonna have to go ahead and call stream. I need to go to bed. I need to wake up early in the morning, and it's already almost midnight. And that is no bueno. Okay, done. Polonium, sulfur dust. Let's get that stuff situated over here. First, I'm going to put this down and turn off all of its sides. That. I'm gonna put a logistic pipe here, and we're gonna say no touchy, no touchy. Okay. Our pressurized reaction chamber, right there. Okay. Power. Back. Done. This guy. Quantum Entangler, dude. Sulfur dust. Set. You're going to pull. This guy is going to accept items from here. There we go. You're getting your sulfur dust. For compactness, water off, on. Water, on. And then we're gonna break this one and this one. And you're gonna get water here. That was the wrong one. Basic mechanical pipe. Water. This guy is gonna lose its water. So you have water. You have water. Oh, wait a second. Nope. 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 I messed up. Because you need spent nuclear waste. Which... technically we do this. It's not the prettiest. That back. And then on the face, I guess you'd be a gas. You'd be an input. And then I need you to be push as well. Let's do that. And then that. And they should be getting it evenly. Are you considered a liquid too? This guy is set up for gases on the back as an input, so it is considered a gas. Gas is on the front. Turn that one off. Items are on that side. It's getting it all. Okay. Got this. I'm going to change things up just a little bit on how this looks. Still need to figure out how to get this thing power. But the pressurized reaction chamber is going to go here. On the backside, it's going to be an input. So you should be connected now. But you're still getting it all. Why isn't it? Why aren't you getting any? What happens if I turn the gases off on this? That's not what I want. Off. Do you start getting it? You do. I am very confused on why this isn't working the way that I would like it to. So this is going to be gases output to the top. And you are going to auto eject on. You're going to have gases to the top as an output. I guess you just keep on making your polonium for now. This should still be pretty good. I feel like it's conflicted, like it's going down, but it's going up. You need water, you need water. So what if we did fluids are no longer there. Bottom input done. No, that's not going to work because I need to get power over there. So this one and this one won't work. Neither one of these have power. This thing's going to go. Power. I guess I could run this like here. And then you say on the front I get power. And on the front of you I get power. And then on the bottom you'll get water. Messy, messy, messy. So water. Polonium, I believe, is it's probably a gas. And then on the top here, you guys will disconnect. Logistical transporter. Item is going to be input on top. This thing is going to be an output on the bottom. And pulling. Okay, so you have water and your nuclear waste. If you happen to get it, I don't know how to like make that round robin any better. Maybe we try to do something with like laser IO. Nuclear waste is going in, it's making polonium. The polonium, plutonium is going in here, which will interact with that, and that'll turn that. And then over here, nuclear waste is going in, mixing with the sulfur, giving us plutonium, polonium, and then the polonium should be transferring over into this guy. Like directly into it, but it's not. I bet you it's because it's gas and that's the input, and there's our polonium going inside now. Polonium, and whenever it gets to 1,000 millibuckets, it will turn into a polonium pellet. So we are good to go on that aspect. Nuclear waste. So with this thing running, I'm just going to shut this down and see how fast this fills up. Not very fast. Okay. The steam is pushing into here, holding up, filling up its internal buffer. So the only thing that I need to figure out is how to get this to turn and go into there. I wonder if I have... Yeah, I'm gonna do one last thing and then we're gonna be done with this. All right, we're gonna do one more thing, and then we're gonna wrap things up. All right, so laser. I want one of you guys because I want to see how we have this set up. So we would need a fluid card. Okay, let's go ahead and craft that. Okay. Let's do laser. Maybe it's a basic filter that we'll need. So let's say the upside, we have a fluid card. We have basic filter. We're going to say extract. But see, I don't think this is going to work because it should be pressurized tubes and not liquid. Round robin is to true. Last time. And that needs to go to the insert side, not the exert. So I think I need to put this in my hand. We're gonna do this, take this out. You cannot round robin. And I need one more thing, which is one more fluid card. And this, I don't think this is gonna work, but we're going to try to see if it will. And then we'll go to bed. All right, so break this guy. You're gonna start filling up with nuclear waste, right? we're gonna do a laser IO here. On the up, we're gonna do an extract, and that's gonna be the basic. We don't even have to do a basic filter. See, it's not connecting, so I don't think it's gonna work. Food card insert. Nope. I need that back. Opposite side of the east, which is west. Fluid card insert. No. See, yeah, I knew this wasn't gonna work. It was definitely worth somewhat of a try. I want my personal shrinker. I'm gonna come grab this. A little maze. Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna work. So this will connect with that, and then the nuclear waste that was there went into there to make that. But that was it, and the rest is now going back into this thing. You're kind of stabilized, which I don't like. I'd really like it to be different. Okay, so this is our system for now. This thing gets fluorite, this gets fluorite, this thing gets sulfur dust from there. And then the nuclear waste that this gets, the spent nuclear waste, is going to get pushed to the top. Output top, auto eject on. And then we're going to run our pressurized tubes up and over. I'm on the ceiling. Boom. And the spent nuclear waste will get pumped up there. Cool. I want all of this stuff over here because I don't want to take any chances of... If this thing explodes, I don't care if it takes the rest of the world like this out. I can always rebuild this stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. It is slowly gaining on the water, but it makes me nervous. And eventually we'll get plutonium and all of that. The SPS we're gonna have to set up in another room. That's just how it's gonna come down to it. But that is gonna be our wrapping up point. So, thank you guys for all checking out the stream and hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you guys have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. You'll get notified whenever I go live next. All right, which will be probably tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central. So I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see y'all in the next stream.